What's up? So, it is a little after 4. You might have noticed that the quality has gone up just a little bit, and that is because I uploaded in 1080p. I was in 720, I don't know why, but yes, I'm in 1080 now, and it's great. I know, it's amazing. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I don't know why I was uploading in 720, because I realized that the image was not as good as it could have been. I think that I was just worried that it wasn't going to upload if I tried to do it in 1080, because I still use like iMovie, so I wasn't even sure if it was able to handle it. Plus the internet at my house isn't the greatest. I didn't even really think about it, so I thought that 720 was enough, and then I saw it and I was like, this is terrible, this is terrible, I gotta change this. So yeah, I did, and hopefully it's looking a lot better. Pretty happy about that. Just getting a little bit better is nice. Today was a pretty miserable day. I mean, not for me personally, but just outside. You can already tell, like I could feel like it's getting colder out, it's raining more, it just, it's not good. It's coming, summer has come to an end, and I'm not happy about it. I don't know how to deal with that, because I'm the type of person where the seasons, it really affects me. The first snowfall, it's really nice. You know, you look outside and it looks amazing because everything's covered in snow and it looks so nice. And then it's like 2 days later and it looks terrible. And not even 2 days later, it's like a couple hours later and it just looks terrible. Plus, it's freezing out. You can't even go outside your car just to get something. You gotta put a jacket on just to go outside, and it sucks. So yeah, I'm definitely more of a summer person. I like warmer weather. The thing that really sucks is like after the holidays are all said and done, and January to like the end of March are just miserable here, and it's so bad. Like I feel like it's so noticeable too. And maybe that's everywhere, I don't know. I really noticed it a lot here. As soon as the holidays are over, it's just everything just sucks. And it's just cold, everything's frozen. Yeah, not really looking forward to winter. It's nice to look at sometimes, I guess, but that's about it. I don't want to talk about the weather too much though, because it's kind of a pointless thing to talk about. It's really not interesting to talk about the weather, so I'm just gonna stop, but yeah, that's what I think anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna order my desk tonight. I know I've been saying that for a while now, I've been putting it off. I don't know why, because I need to do that. I was trying to find the right one. I wanted one with drawers built into it. Every single one that I found that I kind of liked, it was just, they're so expensive. My brother got this one desk and it looks pretty awesome. It's pretty much the exact dimensions that I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna buy the same one, plus it's a pretty good price. The only problem with his is that it doesn't have any drawers. So I was thinking that I'm just going to get the desk and then get like a little cabinet that I can put underneath it and like put stuff in. So yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, this week's been actually pretty good. I feel like I've been like really productive lately, and it's really nice, especially with these. And the cool thing too, I want to talk about this. I wrote it down on my phone so I didn't forget it. A really cool thing that I noticed the other day is with episode 19, like none of that was really planned. Like usually when I wake up in the morning, it's constantly running through my mind all day, like what am I going to talk about today? What am I going to film? And with episode 19, like I really didn't think of any of that. I just turned the camera on and I just went. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. I basically recorded it on the fly, and whatever I was thinking in the moment is what I recorded. The cool thing about that was it was so much easier to actually record it. Like it was one of the easiest episodes I've ever filmed, because there was no planning at all. I just kind of said what was on my mind, and I didn't even think twice about it. And I think that, like, I mean, I didn't edit it yet, but like looking at all the footage that I have that day, like I think I made a pretty decent episode, especially because I didn't plan any of it. Hang on. Is lighting bad? And like I said before in a previous episode, I can't remember which one it was, sometimes you gotta just pick up the camera and just go, you know, and just see what you can get. I did notice too, like, it is definitely a lot easier to film now. I'm almost 20 episodes in, so that's good. Or yeah, this is my 20th episode right here. But yeah, I definitely noticed that it gets a lot easier to do these. Like when I first started, it was really difficult to make time. Like it was really difficult to make these longer. I've had some episodes where they were like I think my shortest, I think the quickest one I had was like 2.5 minutes or something ridiculous like that. After I recorded everything for that, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, yeah, this is a decent amount, this should be good. And then I edited everything, and when it was all said and done, it was like 2.5 minutes. I'm like, come on, man, like, what is this? That was definitely something that I really struggled with, and I noticed anymore, my problem isn't trying to get a decent amount of time in, it's trying to cut it shorter anymore, because I just noticed that I record a lot more than I did before. So now it's like, you know, the edits take a little bit longer because I recorded so much more. Specifically with like making videos, really the only way to get better at it is just to keep doing it. I know that I'm really not good right now, but compared to what I was when I first started, how much I've changed from when I first started to right now, I think is a pretty big difference. Like, I'm definitely a lot more comfortable and confident speaking in front of a camera anymore. I really don't struggle as much. It's a little bit easier for me to record these now as opposed to when I first started, because when I first started I was really struggling with this, and a lot of the times I was thinking, like, you know, I was just doubting myself. I just didn't think that I was ever gonna get good at it. It sucks feeling like that because I really wanted to be good at this. I just wasn't sure if I was gonna ever get used to it, and now, like, I'm finally starting to get used to it. It's definitely a nice feeling, but it's something that comes with time, and I guess that can be applied to pretty much everything. It may not be noticeable to you guys, but I can kind of notice it. So, I mean, hopefully you guys can notice it too, but probably not. But I know that I can, so it's just like whenever I'm editing it, I notice in there. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the gym now. Plus my camera's about to die, so I have to get out of here and go to the gym real quick. Okay, well, that was a pretty intense workout. It was pretty good though. As you could tell, it's disgusting, but it was good. I hit legs pretty hard. I feel like for my legs anyway, like I really have to hit them. So I really try to exhaust them a lot. I like to save squats for last, just because it's such an intense exercise and I'm pretty much burnt out by then. So whatever energy I have left in me at that point, I just kind of go all out with that. So yeah, feels pretty good though. All right, well, I gotta go home now and shower because I feel pretty gross. Alright, so I'm home, I'm clean, showered, shaved, so feeling good. This is episode 20. Right now I have 8 subscribers, so that's cool. I got my first dislike, I think today. So yeah, I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. But I just thought it was funny. But yeah, so episode 20, and I have 8 subscribers now. It's pretty cool actually that, you know, people are willing to subscribe to my channel. I mean, I know that, you know, to some people 8 subscribers is nothing, but realistically, like, until you start uploading videos, like, you don't understand how hard it is to actually get someone to care about your content. So that's something that I've been learning recently, and it's a pretty underrated thing. Like, I feel like I never fully appreciated just how difficult it is to get people to actually subscribe to your channel and watch your content. You know, I work decently hard on these, and I mean, there's not even much that goes into my videos, and yet it still takes so much time to make them. So I can't even imagine people who do this for a living, who actually like put so much more into their videos. I can't imagine how much time that must take, and just like how much effort. I feel like you can never really appreciate like just how much it means to have people subscribe to you until you start making videos. I don't know, I feel like it's so normal anymore to see people pulling ridiculous amounts of views, and then, you know, you have the smaller creators. My most viewed video has 28 views. The good thing though is that, like, so far my channel is pretty much consistent. I mean, I don't get a lot of views, but I stay in a consistent range, which is nice. Yeah, the one thing I was thinking about before is, like, you know, if I keep this up at this rate and I just stay consistent, like, what's it going to be like in a year when I look back on this? So I think that that's a pretty interesting thing to think about, is what is this channel going to look like in a year? And, you know, am I even going to be, well, I mean, I hope I'm still creating in a year because I really like doing it. So yeah, in 1 year from now, I want to look back on this video and just see how much progress was made. I feel like it would be a pretty interesting thing to just see how far I've come in a year from now. It's such a humbling feeling, and it's so nice that there are people out there who enjoy watching what I make, because I do try really hard on these. There is a lot of time and effort put into these. Of course, like, I do want to put even more time into them. I want to make them even better. The fact that there are some people out there who enjoy these, it means a lot. And it's a good feeling to hear some feedback from you guys and to know that, you know, that you watch them and that you care about what I have to say and we communicate. It's cool that I have my own little community here. I definitely want to look back in a year from now and see where I'm at. If I keep uploading these consistently, it'll be interesting to see where I am a year from now. I still enjoy making videos, so I'm going to continue to do it as long as I can. I guess that's it for now. Just some thoughts that I had.